Guess the song.
Is it the best of both worlds? I feel like that was just so us. We always watched Hannah Montana.
I loved Hannah Montana.
Like, there's a Waverly Place.
I was literally watching that last night.
I was too.
Stop.
Not like
Best of both worlds. Chillin' out, take it slow. Then you rock out the show. Mix it all together and you know that it's the best of both worlds. Hey, if anyone is ever wondering how to properly open a champagne bottle, this is from a old ex-bottle girl, a girl who worked in fine dining.
Okay, first
anything.
of all, no. Don't distribute how to open up a bottle, because last time you tried to make a margarita, it went everywhere. Do you remember that? That's a clip in your video.
It's because I added soda water, which you do not add carbonated drinks into that. That's fucking fine. Sorry, I messed up once. No, and it's because the margarita mix we had was too sweet and I was trying to make it less sweet and I didn't want to add water. I wanted something spicy. Anyways, okay, normally you would have a cloth, okay? I have this bed sheet beside me.
Is that actually a bed sheet?
It's a bed sheet, okay? Ready? Place it on top and then you hold the top and then you twist the bottom, okay? Twist, twist, twist. You're gonna hear a nice little pop. Boom. How beautiful. No explosion, no nothing. Enjoy, tilt your glass at a 60-degree angle and pour to your heart's desire. How big should I make the glass? Like extra big?
Like a normal amount?
Do you know how people are like, oh, do you know how doctors say an apple a day keeps the doctor away? 1 glass of wine, one goblet of Prosecco a day keeps all the problems away.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it would be so fun if, oh my God, we're just like really getting into the podcast. I totally forgot. Okay, welcome to Sippin' Wine. Third episode, how fun. We're celebrating with the exact same drink we drank last time, but a fresh bottle of Rufino Prosecco Brut.
Yeah, not made from last night.
Rosé version. Yeah, I actually did not drink one of these glasses last night. I actually didn't drink anything last night. Anyways, my name is Cass, and today we are joined again by my beautiful reoccurring host, my sister, Corrina.
Hi.
Okay, so fun. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Cass. I'm 27 years old. I'm starting a talk show about nothing, and why wouldn't you want to listen? Because, whoop, who cares? Anyways, who are you?
I'm Corrina. I work in healthcare, like I said last time.
No, tell them something fun about yourself. Eyeing this fucking Prosecco Brut. I must have sip. Ugh. Cheers. Cheers! We are filming today at 4 o'clock. Sorry, continue about who you were. I just like, it's so rude to not cheer someone your first sip. And like as they probably noticed, I tried to grab this glass a couple times. I was like, fuck. I'm like,
He's fine.
okay, well, I'm just trying to be polite.
Who I am, I'm a fun, outgoing person. I like to be a homebody. I like to be inside. But I like to have a good time. So
Okay, so fun. I love that for you.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, perfect. So this is actually going to be a fun episode. So
should make a title for this game.
yeah, it's called Talk the Talk. If you don't answer the question, which you can skip it, you have to take a very large sip of Prosecco.
Okay, so I'm getting drunk.
No! If you answer all the questions, you don't get drunk. Or you can drink like I do because I'm at my house and I don't have to drive anywhere. Is an aquarium.
Only with Roku TVs.
I know. No. This is actually
Sponsored not.
No, this is the cat channel. This is the cat channel.
Does it have to be in order?
Well, okay, so there's 3 levels to this game. It gets progressively
No, but
worse.
I mean from level 1, can we go from bottom to up?
Yeah, you can
Or
pick
go in any order.
pick whatever question you want.
Literally all these questions I have been.
I know.
It's so
Because what?
Why did you put it there? Have you ever been publicly humiliated?
Oh my God. Yes.
Okay, where?
There are 2 times that it involves both our moms.
What do you mean both our moms?
I mean, our moms.
Like, why both?
I mean, our mother.
Like that that makes sense.
Now, anyways, oh my God, there was this one time, it was so funny. I was at a McDonald's and I probably had to have been like 8 years old, okay? We were sitting in the booth. I don't know if you were there, but Dad was there. And there was...
where again?
At McDonald's. It was in the Staples parking lot. Yes. Okay, anyways, we're in the booth. And there was like a cute boy behind me, like in a group of boys. But I'm like young, okay? And these boys had to have been like 13, maybe 14.
So how old were you?
Like 8!
Oh.
Maybe 9.
We love
and a
older,
little boy
I guess.
crush. No, anyway, I don't know. I'm sassy. So
I'm sassy. Okay. Anyways, what happened?
Yes, anyways, so I guess I had like glanced over and Mom had realized I had glanced over. And I don't know, our mom was in a fun mood.
Yeah, my mom
She was in a fun mood.
Yeah, she has her moments where
Yeah,
she's
so
like,
it was so funny. She was like, she made it like very well known that I was clearly interested in these boys. And she was like, oh, like my daughter has a crush on you. Like, she goes, are you interested in her? You want to come sit with us? But it was almost like taunting. Oh my God. I sat there and I was like, I was dying inside. I was like,
I would cry.
no!
I would cry.
Crying is weakness. I died inside a little bit and I was like, Cassandra, be stoic. It's the funniest thing because I'm like the least stoic person I know. I'm always like,
Oh.
Have you ever sneaked out of our parents' house? And for what?
Oh, I was a bad little person.
She was way worse than I was. And I got all of the punishments.
One time I snuck out, I was freshly 15.
Okay.
And this cute boy at high school was giving me attention. And like before I got into high school, I had a pizza face. I had glasses, I had braces. It was like the trifecta of nerd. So I'm like,
you weren't a nerd.
No, but like I did not know how to talk to guys like that.
You were hot with cystic acne.
I'll take
That's
it.
a vibe. No, I was the same.
I'll take it. No, but like, so this guy was like giving me attention. I was like, okay, love it. But take in that he's like, not like the person you want to hang around with. It's like the guy that your parents are like, please don't go near. And I was like, I love them.
I love
He was driving illegally with no license in a
no.
car. So this is what happened. After high school, I get home. I think it's like 4 or 5 o'clock at this point. We're like Snapchatting. This is when it was really big then, when it first came out. Like this was what, 2015, 2016? It was like prime.
You were not big.
No, I'm not saying I was big.
Oh.
What?
Hang on, what? What? You just said that.
We were talking about how he had a car and it was illegal and he was 15.
No, but you were like, it's like when I got big. That's what you said.
No.
Yes, it was.
I don't.
Oh my God, I'm gonna rewatch this and see if I'm crazy. I'm gonna see, oh my God, Cassandra, please don't be crazy. Please.
I don't remember, honestly.
Oh my God, sometimes I do that where I'm like, I like answer something back and someone's like, I never said that. And I'm like, I'm becoming schizophrenic.
Okay. Okay.
It's all the Prosecco.
God, why are you yelling?
I actually don't know why. I'm so sorry. All of a sudden, this is an ASMR channel.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, getting back to my story. So, we were Snapchatting. We got together around like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
This is like Sunday.
Okay.
So like it was Saturday, but now it's Sunday.
Oh, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I leave the house at 3 o'clock in the morning and I go through the backyard because we didn't have a lock on it or anything.
Hang on. Sunday morning at 3 a.m.? 3 p.m.?
No, 3 a.m.
3 a.m., okay. Like 3 a.m. into Monday? Mm-mm. Or 3 a.m. into Sunday? Okay.
So I think it was Sunday. Honestly,
It would have been more badass if it was Monday, but whatever. You don't do it like me.
Haven't even gone to this whole situation yet without her referring. Anyways, so
okay.
I end up sneaking out.
Okay.
Going around very stupidly that we shouldn't have done, but we decided to because why not? We're stupid.
I know.
But obviously at that time I was like, oh my God, I'm having the best time ever. And then like reality sits, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm still out.
I have to pause. There were kids that used to reach out to me in high school that would like BBM me. Remember when like BlackBerry was a thing? They'd be like, hey, do you want to like drive around in this car that's like not mine with no license and like smash bus stops together? I was like, okay, I'm out there and fun, but I will not be doing that.
Oh, I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, you're just driving around illegally with old men in cars where they're not registered.
Old. He was the same age as me. He was in my grade. And then we were like basically hooking up in the car.
Loser!
We were like hooking up in the car for like a couple hours. Yeah.
Oh my. Why did you say it like that?
What? Hooking up for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Like, anyways.
Like, wow, your man couldn't go. It took you hours. Good for you.
Oh no, like that was like foreplay and.
Ew! Okay, you're my sister. This is fucking gross.
Well, you asked.
Continue.
Anyways. So we get to about like 7 o'clock in the morning. I haven't come home yet. And this is when
it's 7 now. I have like no fucking voice. Sorry, continue.
So we were out for 4 hours. I left at 3 and I came back for 7 in the morning. I go through the backyard and turn on the TV and I put it really low and I just like move all my clothes
you just
around.
like pretend you've been around for a hot minute.
Yeah, I'm like I moved all my clothes around and everything.
And all of a
like
sudden
that.
you're like awakened. You're like, no, I have not drunk anything.
No, but Mom literally came downstairs. Okay, she did not see me though.
Where were you?
I got back with it. No,
you were in. You were in the living room.
I was in the living room and I turned on the TV. Okay, but like I put the TV on really low, so she wouldn't even have noticed it was on. She would have been like, "Oh, it was just on," like it was low enough, and I was just laying on the couch. She's like, "Oh, have you been down here for a while?" I was like, "Yeah, I haven't had breakfast yet." She's like, "Oh, do you want pancakes?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love pancakes." Nothing. Oh.
Yep.
Did you ever cheat on school tests? This could be elementary, this could be high school, this could be college. Who the fuck cares? Pick one story.
I have to be so real with you. I was really smart. People who go through trauma forget a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I literally don't remember a lot. Like, I have
do.
to be so real with you. I was a good student. I do feel like I did cheat.
Can't I just vape?
Whatever. Fine. Do whatever you want.
Like, people vape on there.
Yeah, you're right.
And our thing isn't PG
I don't know.
enough. Let's be real.
I know. I just don't want to promote an like super unhealthy habit.
I'm sorry. Like, it's just
as I'm like, as I have a goblet of prosecco. I don't want to promote vaping. It's just because like it's killing.
Let's be real. Vaping is probably worse than cigarettes at this point.
It's way worse, but it doesn't taste good. I can't be a cigarette smoker. It makes me feel nauseous. Even this sometimes makes me feel nauseous.
You can ask me anything. I've done everything.
Okay, we're gonna go to level 2. Oh my god, guys, we have a special guest.
Oh my god, he's like, please not again.
He's like, oh my god, my mommy. I love her so much. Look at him. What is he doing?
I feel like he's thinking like, please let me go, this weird lady.
Oh my god, no, he loves it here. He's so happy right now. I feel him.
Like he's dead.
Yeah, he's relaxed.
When was the first time that you knew that he was your cat?
Oh my god, I literally viewed the Instagram story. Bottom.
Literally, Mom.
Have you ever stole?
Mm-hmm.
And what?
It was actually with you. That was the first time I stole.
When? Oh yeah. You were like a fucking child. You were literally like 4 years old.
No,
Corrina.
not then.
Oh.
Oh, but oh yeah, I guess there's multiple.
Oh, actually true. Corrina used to steal gift cards all the time when we were out. Do you not remember that?
I don't.
Oh my god.
I blocked that out clearly.
Corrina,
I don't remember that at all. What the fuck?
Corrina, you were hilarious.
Wait, what do you mean I stole gift cards?
All the time. She was so funny.
You have to put money on
I'm telling you would just take them from the front of the register and put them in your little wallet, and you'd walk around with all your cards. And we were like, "Where did you get these?"
Oh, I did notice. I think
you
I
would
have a
always
brief memory about that.
She would always take gift cards. It was so funny. Also,
I do have a brief memory of like me having a wallet and be like, "Where are these cards from?"
Do you remember stealing the lip gloss from La Sunza?
Yeah, that was like intense for me.
Oh my god. So I had a gift card, I feel like, from a birthday party. So like my mom had brought me to the mall to go and spend it, and Corrina was there. We leave. Okay, and then Corrina whips out this lip gloss.
Okay, let me tell the story.
This is such a vivid memory. This is so funny.
This is so bad. Like, this is a core memory for me. Okay, so I'm a little kid at this point, and I see these. Okay, this is when they came out with like the phone lipsticks. Okay.
Yes, those
and
were
that
amazing.
was what I stole.
I didn't think you stole
That's
that.
what it was.
I thought it was like a tuba lip gloss.
No.
I thought it like one of those silicone ones.
No, listen. I take it out of the store, no problem, no censors, nothing.
Who was ever gonna think that like a 4-year-old?
But the thing is
in her hair, it was something that was like puffed out like Lily.
No, but at the time, I remember me not thinking about it. I was like, oh, this is really nice, and I guess I put it in my pocket, not thinking about it. So I get out of the store, and then I look in my pocket, and I'm outside around Mom, and then she goes, what the fuck is that? Well, not obviously, like, what the fuck, but she's like, what the heck
She probably did.
And I was like, I don't know, it's just in my pocket. Ends up later, makes me go to the desk, bring it back, and then proceeds to drive us to the police station to freak the hell out of me, being like, you're stealing again, you'll go back in the jail cell. It was so traumatizing.
They literally tried. My mom tried to get Corrina actually locked up. It was so funny.
It was so bad. She was like, you were right by the
crying
front.
so
I was
bad.
crying. I was like, oh my god, my life's over.
She was like, put her in the cell. She needs to know that stealing is wrong. This is so funny.
It's not funny though. This was traumatic for me. I was like, my life's over. I'm a felon.
We've all been through it, Corrina, okay? This was my time to laugh, okay? You've laughed many times, okay?
It's shot o'clock. Thank you very much.
Shot o'clock. It's
water.
We don't want this. Cheers.
Good.
Amazing. Okay.
What's so funny is that my mom would consider her the alcoholic and then me just the pothead.
Which,
I mean, I'm all the above.
I don't know. Maybe it's true. Because, like, my lifestyle, I feel like within, like, I
garden on a daily.
My lifestyle, I want to say from, like, 18 to currently is, like, going out, having fun, like, doing stuff like that. So, to be honest, like, kind of makes sense.
I mean, I garden daily. I mean, it's kind of true.
As long as you get your stuff done, I feel like, you know, do what you want to do.
Okay. Did you ever steal a car?
Did I ever steal our family car? Yes.
Oh, that's the question. Okay.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay.
Well, I'd love to hear this.
There was this one time I had my G1. My boyfriend at the time thought I had my G2, and I did not. And I remember.
How old were you?
Like 16.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I remember we were going through a fight, and I like picked him up in the car.
Wait, was this the?
I'm not telling you. Yeah, you should know though.
Yeah.
And then when I drove the car and we were like talking, we had like a breakup in like a Tim Hortons parking lot, and like I was like, oh no, it didn't happen. No. And then I drove the car home, and there was a cop that was literally beside me, and like I was like freaking shit out because I didn't even know how to turn the lights on. It was nighttime, and I parked the car like multiple times trying to be so quiet, turn all the lights off. No. They never found out.
No, I
they
mean like
never.
the cops.
They didn't know either.
No, the cops. You said you went by the cops.
No, I was literally driving, and a cop was right beside me driving the entire time, and I couldn't turn my lights on. Like at night, I didn't know how to freaking do it. I know. I can't. Anyways, I'm alive. Have you ever been publicly humiliated?
Yes.
By whom?
Our mother.
Stop. When?
We were at Plato's Closet.
Oh no! Don't tell that story.
So we're at Plato's Closet, and I'm trying on some outfits, and obviously like there's some things that just don't fit the same in like some areas, because like I have wider hips, and I'm like trying to like get on my bum cheeks in there, and I guess like there was a little bit of like my stomach a little over, and it just like it didn't look right. And so she was like, she came over to me and she like made me go outside, and like she like tucked everything down and like moved everything, and she's like, this is just too small for you. And I was like, okay, like that's fine, like whatever. And then she was like, no, like this is too small, you need to go to the other mirror, you need to see it. and then like everyone's looking
Yeah.
at me. And, like, taken, I'm, like, 12 years old. Like, this is where body dysmorphia started for me personally. Because I'm like, if my mom's gonna look at me like this, how does other people look at me like this?
No.
Things happen, like, whatever. But, like, yeah, that was definitely a traumatic point in my life. But everyone has them. It's fine.
No, I get it. No, I do. I do understand.
I know you definitely had a similar experience with that type of situation. So it doesn't need to be put on light. Like, that's just the end of it.
So you know what? The one funny thing I will say about myself is I feel like I'm a very open human being, but I feel like when it does come down to like I feel like personal things, I am very, very guarded. And I sit there very politely and I listen.
Yeah.
It's so funny that like our second part of like this video, our first part was like, woo! And I was like, mental health is
It's very important.
we just want you to say
It's fine to not be okay.
it's okay not to
That
be
is
okay.
literally, I think, the gist to all this little
I know.
thing that I was
Do you know?
talking
Okay,
about.
so this is the thing with my sister and I. We are very like amped up, like people. We are the life of the party.
But I feel like in these
We are
videos
like,
we're very
"Woo!"
mellow.
But that's the thing. Like sometimes you gotta mellow it out, and be around people that accept you while you're mellow. So I appreciate you so much, my queen, my lady. I love so much. My sweet. She is my sister, my child. She is all of it in one.
Oh
my
gosh.
best friend.
I love it.
I love her.
Love you.
I love you.
Okay, are you ready for the question?
I'm ready. Let's go,
Okay.
motherfucker. Woo!
Where was the craziest place you've ever had sex?
Oh my god. Okay, so
In public.
I think this is like a funny
That's
thing.
like the gist.
Okay,
of it.
I was like crazy back in the day. Anyways, Port Dover at the beach,
Wow.
obviously in the water. I've also, I feel like.
You only have to pick one. Doesn't have to be crazy.
Oh, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. What about you?
It was at the trailer park.
Okay, the first time she told me this, guys, I literally sat there and I was astounded. I sat there, I was like, what the hell
Maybe
are
I
you
should do another one. Maybe I should do another one.
Yeah,
then.
do another one.
Let's
Another
see.
one. I remember. Oh, I gotta tell a story too.
On the roof of our house.
I've had something relations in your bed.
I know. There was one day she changed all my sheets. I'm like, nah, there's definitely something happening.
It was an F you to her. F you!
But like, who fucks
Don't
on my bed?
Don't F with me. Don't
I've
F with
never
me.
done that to your
No,
bed.
I know. So I said F you.
I feel like that's a
No,
really
it's like
astounding
you.
disrespect.
Okay,
man.
do we want to talk? Should we talk about how we grew up?
No.
I think we should. I remember having a padlock on my closet because this lady could not stop stealing my clothes
I just
and
really like
ruining
your
them.
fashion
Guys,
sense.
I'm gonna be real with you. I worked so much growing up, and all I did was spend money on clothes. Okay, and I love them. They were so expensive. Okay, and Corrina would take them, wear them, and then shove them in her dirty soccer bag to hide. Like,
First of all,
what are you doing?
I liked your fashion sense.
Oh, thanks.
You don't have to rip on me.
I'm not ripping on you. I know. I love you so much.
I just liked your clothes and I
I
wanted
have so
to.
much hatred
Okay,
inside
but
still.
the thing is, I feel like you have to look at it as like I envied you. I wanted to like wear your stuff. Like I feel like I don't think you. I know you take it as a hatred. Because
No, it
she
was
stole my shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Like no,
I
it was
see
like,
it.
I loved you
this
and I
is-
wanted to be like you. That's what it was. Like.
That is not. You're being nice right now.
Like
That is
literally-
nice.
No, but that's literally what it was.
No.
But you took it as like, yeah, she just wants to ruin all my shit. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. I'm gonna fuck on your bed. Thanks. Like, fuck, bro. Like, that's not how it was. And then I was too scared to give it back. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put it in my bed.
Oh my god! I always told you. I said, please ask me if you want to borrow something. But this is the thing, Corrina. You're careless with items. My items cost many hundreds of dollars. Okay. Corrina would take them, and this is the thing. I let you do it multiple times. You would take them, I would get them back. They would have stains all over them, scuff marks all over them.
Okay, are we
They'd
really
be-
gonna get in this right now? Like,
Yes!
There's no reason.
Yes, there was. Aw, I love you. Don't be silly. Had you ever stolen and what?
Yes. The earliest memory was when I was 4 that you put out. Oh my god, he's doing lunges. Yo, he's a fitness guy. Okay, anyways.
There's a construction man outside my house doing lunges outside of his pickup
He's
truck.
like, let's go.
Oh, I got a lunge. Got a lunge in my tight shirt. Wow.
He's bald too. Wait, yo, he's kind of yelling. Where's his friend? Okay, it's not even the point. Regardless of the fact. I just was like, oh, tea, immediately. I'm like, oh, fighting. Every person who's a neighbor does that. They're like, oh, who's their business?
Do you see those videos those men stand over the window, they're like looking at their lawn? I feel like that's literally me now. I like walk outside with my cup of coffee. I'm like,
No, do you ever see those videos on TikTok where like people are like, they're like vacuuming their lawn? Like they're like, oh, what's the tea right now with the police? That's me.
Do you want to talk about how I was in a homicide investigation just recently? You actually, okay, this is the thing. You have zero idea. So, I'm going to tell you. Okay, I take the day off work, which I should have gone to work. I didn't. I had my boyfriend, he stayed over. He left right at this time. When he left, I took a shower, okay? This all happened within 8 minutes. All of a sudden, I walk out of the shower. I'm like, in my pajamas. I see blue and red lights like flashing through my window. And I'm like, what the heck is happening? I'm like thinking like an elderly person had like an ambulance called. Constables are here, canine units. My entire street is blocked off in caution tape. And I'm like,
also lives downtown.
No, I walk out in my little shorts. I'm like, what is going on right now? My downstairs girlfriend's outside and she's like, oh my God, Cass, like, dude, it just happened. Someone was like lying on the street, like dead. Like
in front of your house?
Right there, Corrina, right there. I know.
I think you need to move.
No, it's fine. It happens everywhere. Anyways, I know. I sat there and I was like, oh my God. I text my boyfriend and I'm literally like, hey.
Did you get homesick?
No, so he was supposed to come to my house after he went to where he was going. And I was like, hey, so a homicide just happened. And I was like, I don't know if you'll be able to get here. It was so funny. He like walked up. He like came up and like the cop had stopped him and was like, you can't walk through here. Next thing you know, I have caution tape all over my house. So only this house in front of me, the one beside it, and ours, like the 4 houses are blocked off with caution tape, and my car. It's the busiest days in the bar industry, okay? Yeah. Not one of my employees can work, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do at this point. Next thing you know, I have helicopters circling. There's news outlets all over. Constables are here. So I sit there and I walk outside and he goes, there's definitely no way you're going to move your car and you shouldn't be going to work today. I sit there and I call my boss up. He's like, you need to come to work. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I literally had to like hop the fence and mom scooped me from the back to bring me to work. We were able to leave, but I couldn't leave my area. Like it was fully blocked off. And mom was like, oh my God, Cassandra, like if I become a fugitive, like I'm gonna live. You know how mom is. I was like a mom. Like my sweet man had picked me up. So like it was good. But and then afterwards, like when we had gotten home, the caution tape was eventually moved. It was when I was planning that party for my girlfriend. People were like, Cass, you know what you should do? A murder mystery party.
That is such a poor taste. What is something you withhold about yourself when meeting someone new?
I feel like our past.
100%.
If that makes any sense. Like, do you know what though? Like on a personal level, like what's not, I feel like I don't tell people I smoke when they meet me. So like people are very shocked when they feel like I garden. They're like, oh.
Yeah, they say that to me too.
Yeah, people always say that
because
to me.
they're like, you're so chipper and so
like, oh, you have it so together, like blah, blah, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, like I like to have fun at night.
Yeah, we can garden and still do our productive shit.
Also, we can film 2 episodes in one day because that's literally what's happening right now.
Literally.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. Boo boo. My turn. When was the first time you ever got drunk?
19 at the time. We go to this bonfire that like, you know, what people do in bushfires, we are in Canada, that is like kind of our thing, bush parties. So we go to this fire pit, we have bottles of Ciroc, like we are being the most, I guess, ghetto in that way. And we're literally chugging this shit. I got so wrecked to the point where I threw up on his bedroom.
Oh my God.
Floor.
Can I pause? Can I pause? There was this one time where I had gotten so drunk at my boyfriend's friend's house that like I had in my drunken state asked him for his car keys to fall asleep in his car. They all could not get me out of there because I fell asleep with the car keys in the car and they were shaking the car and I woke up like literally at 6 a.m. in this car and I was like, why am I here?
Oh my god, that's so
I like walk myself back into the house and they're like, Cass, what the hell?
Okay, and continuing my story. So I throw up on this floor. My instinct is go clean it up before he comes back.
Yeah, I do that.
Because
Yes,
he's in the bathroom. Taken, we got home, I think it was like 1 or 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And this is also at his house with his mom and his sister that live with him. So I'm throwing up in the room. I clean it up. He's throwing up in the bathroom. I can't get in the bathroom, so I'm cleaning it up. I'm trying to get everything out. I clean up everything, get it away. One thing about me, when I get drunk, I clean up like a motherfucker. I don't care.
I am the wine stain remover.
Like, it's insane. Ends up, he doesn't get up at all until the next morning because his mom is banging on the bathroom door. He never got out of the bathroom. That's how, we were both out of it. And we literally looked at it the next day and we were just smoking. We were just a lot of gardening that day.
Really being like, I just need to go. I need to go. It's because it's like the end of the day now, because we were filming at 4 and now it's like 5, and like it's like people are home now from home. People are home from home.
They're just like, isn't it my question?
Okay.
If you could change anything about your partner, physical attributes, what would it be?
Oh, so easy. It's gonna be a mullet. I have to be so real. My sweet little baby is so cute with his like full luscious head of hair, and oh my god, what would make him like top tier? Mullet. I love it. He's mentioned he wants a mullet, and I'm in. I'm full fucking send for the mullet.
That's what I did.
No, your boyfriend too. I have to tell you,
here's the thing.
Best self with the mullet.
When I told him, when I met him, he was very much like buzz cut, like barely anything hair, and I was like, let it grow out. You don't know. And he was like, yeah, like maybe. And like at this time, his friends also had longer hair, so I'm like, why not try it out? If you don't like it, cut it.
Try it out.
Who cares? And I kept enforcing it, and I'm like, yeah, the long hair looks so good on you. You look the hottest you've ever looked with the long hair.
Why the hell not?
And now every time he always jokes with me, he always goes like, I'm gonna get my hair cut. I'm like, oh, you're gonna cut it off all this time? And he's like, I don't know, we'll see. I might go bald. And he comes back and it's still a mullet. I'm like, yeah, baby, I know. He knows because I told him.
Do you know what though? Boys are so cute. I love men.
He likes to make me happy with that.
You just have to give them little compliments. They're so cute. I love men. I love men.
If you don't compliment your man every day, do not expect him to compliment you every day. That it's literally a 50-50 kind of thing.
It happens.
You want appreciation, give appreciation.
100%. Okay. I think we're ready to move on to level 3 questions.
So we're already on level 3.
Okay, well, I am. That's so fun. Who is someone you do not like right now?
You know.
I know.
But I'm not going to get into detail about it at the end of the day.
I don't think you should. I think you should drink.
Okay. One more question.
Each.
Yes.
Okay.
But we make them up on the spot.
Okay.
You go first.
How was I perceived by you growing up? That's going to be a tough question, I feel.
Not really. You were very much honor student, and I was very much living up to the expectation. It was very hard.
No.
Because we both had it, like, we were the same, but we were different. Like, okay, my question for you. When was the moment you realized that... No, I'm not going to say that. No, I was going to say... When was the moment you knew that you made it? But that's not a good one.
Oh my god, made it?
Yeah, that's not a good one.
No,
so
I don't think I've made it at all.
When was the first time... I'll say this about our beautiful Caro. When was the first time you knew she would be your best friend?
No, Caro has always been there for me.
I know.
No, that's the thing.
But when was the first time you knew, like, this bitch could be my friend?
Well, no. Okay, as we always say, I have a 2-year friendship policy that's usually like what it ends up being, like something happens, whatever.
Yeah.
Caro, I remember growing up and like always being like really financially hard, and like there was one day where Caro helped me out and I was willing to ask for that, and like anyone that knows me knows I will not take a cent from you, okay? Like it's like not in my blood.
Yeah.
And like my thing was like me being able to ask her for that and able to be like, okay, Cass, 100% I will help you, and like it didn't feel shame in that. I will forever die for that bitch. she helped me in my lowest of low moments. And like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like I'm like very sentimental. And like, I feel like if I've ever been at my worst and you can help me out, like, and me not be ashamed and like feel so guilty for it, that like you are a different breed. I will die for you. You know what? We should actually end this on a funny one. Okay? There was this one time Corrina had called me up and she was like young and she was underage drinking and she was like, I need you to come pick me up immediately. I was underage drinking at a bar mitzvah. She was like, I need you to pick me up right now. I Ubered to where I was to go pick you up.
Wait, where?
We then got McDonald's. Do you remember this? And I Ubered us back. I sat there and I was like, girl, I will die for you. I sat there. I was like, I will literally Uber. I won't even imagine how simple it would have been for me to send an Uber to Corrina and have it sent to the house. Okay? I Ubered myself to where I was. I left my car. I Ubered to go get Corrina. I Ubered us to get McDonald's, and then I Ubered us back home.
I don't fucking remember that.
That's so crazy. Anyways,
oh, see, I block
that's
out
one of the
shit
funniest
too.
stories. Okay, I gotta tell you guys about this one time I almost got kidnapped as a child.
Oh my god, I have tons of those.
No, oh my god, do you remember when, I actually don't think you remember, but we were walking, it was like when we were living at the house before where our parents live right now, and we were walking to the bus stop to go to school. And this car stops behind me, and like mom and you are like way behind, and he goes, hey, he like opens up his door and tries to get me, and mom whips out of the bushes. She goes, not today! On that note, thank you so much for joining us on this second episode.
Yes.
Or not second episode, but this second time filming
with
second
me.
time filming episode 3.
Yeah. So, cheers to
on
that.
Sip and Wine. Cheers to you, my sweet bean. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's not ending.
Uh-oh.